The rope. Nobody takes it seriously. A thin strand dropping from the clouds, pale, almost transparent, swaying like it can't quite make up its mind. The kind of thing you glance at and move on from because nothing that looks like that could actually hurt you. That assumption has ended badly for a lot of people. A rope tornado? It looks like nothing. It looks like a wisp. The kind of thing you might see and think, is that actually a tornado? It is, and it can kill you. Rope tornadoes are the most frequently observed tornado shape on Earth. They're thin, sinuous, winding funnels that twist across the landscape like a ribbon cut loose from the clouds. Some look like a single strand of smoke. Others coil and spiral in slow, hypnotic curves before snapping back the other direction. Here's what most people get wrong. When a tornado looks like a rope, it's usually dying. That graceful shape is called the rope-out stage. The storm's rotation is weakening. The funnel is being stretched thinner and thinner as energy drains from the system. A rope tornado is often a tornado in its final minutes, wringing itself out before it dissolves. But the final minutes are a lot of work in that sentence. A rope tornado can still carry winds over 100 miles per hour. It's narrow, sometimes only a few yards wide at the contact point, but that concentrated energy is deceptive. The damage path is narrow, but inside that path, everything gets torn apart. Fences stripped, vehicles flipped. A rope tornado crossing a road leaves a scar in the pavement that looks like something deliberate, like a scar made with intent. They're also nearly impossible to track. Their erratic, dancing movement makes predicting their path close to futile. A thick wedge moves in a predictable line. A rope tornado dances. You watch it move northeast, you plan accordingly, and then it pivots 50 degrees and goes somewhere else entirely. By the time you've processed the change, it's already there. And then there's the one that doesn't die. There are documented cases where a tornado fully ropes out, appears to lift from the ground, and then drops back down seconds later with renewed intensity. The storm above it never stopped rotating. What looked like a goodbye was just a pause. Rope tornadoes are also some of the hardest funnels to see. Because they're so narrow and often wrapped in precipitation, the visible condensation funnel can be nearly transparent. The tornado is there. The rotation is happening. You just can't see it until the debris cloud at the ground gives it away. This is level 0, the weakest shape, the thinnest funnel, and it can still take a house apart. What does a tornado look like when it stops roping out and starts growing up? What happens when something this deceptive gets organized? The cone. A rope tornado is a storm in decline. A cone tornado is a storm that has found its footing, wider at the top where it connects to the rotating wall cloud, tapering cleanly toward the ground in a recognizable geometric shape. The cone is what your brain builds when someone says the word tornado and actually at the top where it connects to the rotating wall cloud, tapering cleanly toward the ground in a recognizable geometric shape. The cone is what your brain builds when someone says the word tornado and actually means it. It's the image on every weather warning graphic. The shape children draw, the funnel that turned storm chasing into a